Right, Lou, something a little bit strange for you here. This is, you may have noticed this next to me, and this is one of my sort of stranger pastimes, there's no doubt about it. I've heard of individuals who, and maybe this has happened to you, who you have a dream about something, and then later on something seems to happen and it fits in with your dream. It's almost like you somehow dreamed the future. Mm-hmm. I've always been unsure. Part of me thinks that the individuals who claim they can do this on a regular basis are actually just painting anything that they like, and then they're hoping that some future event will fit in. But nonetheless, I have been known to dabble, and I recently had a dream in which I was looking through someone else's eyes, and I could see myself, and I was playing this sort of bizarre game of cards. And so what I decided to do was to do a quick painting of the vision that I had in the dream, and sort of see how that went. Now, I don't know if it applies to you, quite frankly, but you know how dreams can be. They can often be quite confusing and strange things happen in them. And this dream started off in a strange way, in that because I deal with playing cards a lot in my everyday life, they sometimes crop up in my dreams. But what was happening was that I was picking up a deck of cards and I was opening them up and the wrong deck was inside. And I was finding this kind of frustrating. I would pick up another deck, like these green ones here, and open up, and like a red deck would be inside. And this kept going. So to sort of simulate that, what I have actually done in reality is I have taken these boxes and I've taken a mixture of decks, and I've actually placed them randomly in all different boxes, so that if you were to open one of these, you're not going to get the deck that should be in there, you see. And I'll tell you that some of the decks, its box isn't even here. That's how random it is, right? So it's literally random boxes, random decks, and they're all in there. What I would like you to do is just to choose any one of these decks. This green one right here. Okay. And if we look inside, we find blue, right? It doesn't quite fit, and I'll just show you actually that the other decks, in fact, do have. That's not the Rambler back, I can assure you. And Jack Daniels here has the green deck, right? That's a different one, and so on and so forth. They all basically have. There's the Jack Daniels, okay, like that. So we get rid of them. You've ended up with the blue deck there. Could you just let me give it a shuffle first? Give it a mix like this, right? And you can see that they're actually being shuffled, right? So nothing could be more random. I'll give it a cut as well. What I'd like you to do is to cut this deck into about 5 piles, okay? So you can do that now. Spot on. Totally random, right? Mm-hmm. Now what I'd like you to do now is to take the top card of each pile. Yeah. Okay, so you can do that now. Okay, and I'd like you to look at the cards, and what I want you to do is I want you to think of the highest value card there, okay? Now, ace would be the highest, after that's king, queen, all the way down to 2 would be the lowest card. So look through the cards that you have and think of the highest card that's there. Have you done that? Mm-hmm. You're thinking of the highest value there, yeah? Okay, and you can close them up now. And I just want you to remember that card, okay? So just keep it in your mind, and we'll just give the deck a bit of a shuffle. And in actual fact, maybe you wouldn't mind shuffling them up also. Okay, good. So totally randomised now and all that stuff. Here's what I'm going to do. We'll give them a little shuffle. Now, I want this to be even more random. Let's think of a number, just name it out loud, a number between, let's say, 10 and 20.
15.
15, okay. Okay, so that's pretty random. It's a random spot from a shuffled deck. We could probably go more random than that. Can you think of maybe something like, what's your door number?
18.
18, okay. 18, that's totally random. For the last one, I think what we'll do is we'll maybe just have you touch a card, maybe you know, just sort of reach in and let's see. Let me give them a bit of a cut. You could just reach in and touch one. Okay, I'll leave it right there. Okay, so far what we've done is fairly random. You touch the 7 of spades there, and we've obviously got some left over. And this is the situation that we're in, just like this. And now, I told you that this vision that I had was through someone else's eyes, because in the dream I was looking at myself, so it must have been someone else who was looking at me, you see. Yeah. So I'm going to show you what I painted, all right? Okay. 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 And do you see that?
Yeah.
Just think about, I wonder if this one, the 4 of clubs, and these are random numbers, right? And then we had the so far so good. Oh, and do you notice actually that it's blue? Blue.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You see how many's left over?
Yeah.
How many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 left over. That's pretty weird, isn't it? The deck, the 3 cards, everything else. Now you're thinking of a card, aren't you? I show you these. Do you see your card in amongst these?
No.
No. Do you see it in here?
No.
No?
No.
You see it there? Can you take it out for me? Okay. I'll take it here. This is the card you're thinking of.
Yeah.
And these cards just came up in this shuffled pack, and the colour of the deck was right. Even how many cards we would have left over was right.
Yeah.
And does this vision in the future start to look?
Yeah.
Well, it might get a bit weirder.
Okay.
It's just an extra little bit of the painting just here. See this?
That is awesome. Wow. Amazing.
Thank you very much.